We're going to explain how to run a PowerShell script from the command line. This is a fundamental skill for anyone working with Windows administration or automation. There are several ways to achieve this, depending on your needs and the location of your script. 1. Running a script from the current directory. If your PowerShell script, let's say it's named myscript.ps1, is in the same directory where you're opening your command prompt or PowerShell window, running it is straightforward. Simply type myscript.ps1 and press enter. The caucus tells PowerShell to look for the script in the current directory. If you forget this, you might get an error saying the script couldn't be found. 2. Running a script from a different directory. If your script is located elsewhere, you need to provide the full path. For example, if your script is at c/users your name documents new scripts myscript ps1, you would type c/users your name documents scripts myscript.ps1 and press enter. Make sure you type the path correctly, including capitalization. 3. Using PowerShell.x. You can explicitly launch PowerShell and then execute the script within that session. This is useful for running scripts that might require a specific PowerShell version or execution policy. You would do this by typing PowerShell.exe, execution policy bypass, file c/users your name documents scripts myscript.ps1. The FA execution policy bypass part temporarily overrides the execution policy, allowing you to run scripts even if the default policy is restrictive. You should understand the implications of this before using it routinely. Remember to replace c/users your name documents scripts myscript.ps1 with the actual path to your script. 4. Passing arguments to a script. PowerShell scripts can accept arguments, allowing for greater flexibility. Let's say your script, myscript.ps1, expects a file name as an argument. You'd run it like this: myscript.ps1 c/myfile.txt. The script would then be able to access and process c/myfile.txt. How the script handles the argument is defined within the script itself. 5. Understanding execution policies. Windows has security features called execution policies that control whether scripts can be run. If you encounter errors like file c/path to script.ps1 cannot be loaded because running scripts is disabled on this system, you'll need to adjust your execution policy. You can temporarily bypass this, as shown in point 3, or change the policy permanently using the command set execution policy name. Common policy names include restricted, all signed, remote signed, unrestricted. Be cautious when changing execution policies, as this can impact system security. It's recommended to research the different execution policies before making changes. By following these steps, you'll be able to run your PowerShell scripts effectively from the command line, whether they are in the current directory or a different location, and whether or not they require arguments. Remember to always be mindful of your execution policy and exercise caution when running scripts from untrusted sources.